This was 13th defeat of the season for Manchester City, the most in Pep Guardiola's career in a season with Manchester City. We talked last week about the rebuild. Where are they in this rebuild? How long is it going to take?
How long's a piece of string?
Well, there are no quick fixes, are there? I mean, we've seen that in January. They've gone and spent 200 million. It was interesting that their consolation goal tonight came from Marmoush hitting the bar and Nico Gonzalez following it in. But they're not enough on their own. I think, for Pep Guardiola, we can forgive him one season like this out of 18 because it's been 18 of impeccable standards. But there's so much in the air with City. You know, in terms of their future in the Premier League, you know, what will be the finding of the hearing between them and the Premier League? We know that Guardiola's committed, but after 13 defeats in a season, there's only so much where you can say, OK, we need to do this, we need to do that. There is also an element of, like, you look at yourself, don't you? And you think, do I have the solutions anymore? And I'm a little bit surprised that those questions
if their
haven't been
aim
asked.
is Champions League football this season, they can start with a win over Liverpool at the weekend because that's their next fixture. It doesn't get any easier, does it?
Listen, it's FA Cup or bust for them. They've got Plymouth in the FA Cup. That's their chance, and they'll be looking at top four. But, you know, you talk about Pep. Is it Pep? But I think there needs to be a big overhaul of players. There are ageing players who have been great in past years for Manchester City, but they've gone on for too long.
But we enjoyed watching Real Madrid tonight, didn't we?
We did.
I think.
Yeah, and it's a Madrid side that is without Dani Carvajal, without Toni Kroos, and David Alaba only came on
Just
late
to make
injured.
it even more painful for the City fans watching.